Hello all. Today we are going to discuss about pre-release material, all the tasks, variant 22 for October-November exam, IGCSE. So today we're gonna discuss all the tasks. Okay, so as you know, I believe, let me share the pre-release. So this is the pre-release for October-November 2022. Okay, variant number 22. So first two task is about setting up the system, and task two is about advanced settings. Okay, a setup of the system, and task three is all about the statistics. Okay, so let us run the program. So first part is setting up the system. I will show you the program output first in detail, then with validation. We develop the program in C, in Python. So let us run the program. So the concept is there is 14 days period. So in this 14 days period, there are 20 parking available for each day. So each day the customer can come, and the administrator of the program, he or she knows how many customers are there waiting. Okay. So he will input number of customer for that particular day, how many customer are waiting. Then if customer the parking is available on that day, then customer have to input his name and car license number. The parking will be available for him. And second is, this is for task one. Okay, the parking lots will be available from day 1 to day 14 static period. Okay, and second thing is in the task number 2, they are asking that there are two types of parking. One are accessible and another is not accessible. Okay, so if customer choose accessible, then he can choose any of the parking from 1 to 20 for that particular day. And if he doesn't want accessible parking, he or she can choose parking starting from 6 to 20. Okay, once you see the program, we run the program and look at the output, I believe you'll understand. And in task 3, we do some statistics: how many accessible parking used in a particular day, how many special parking used in particular day, how many normal parking used in a particular day, what is the total number of parking used in particular day, what is the total number of parking booked in this 14 days period, how many special accessible booked in 14 days, how many normal parking booked in 14 days. So all these statistics also we have to show. And lastly, when this 14 days period is over, so automatically all the storage system will come back to the original position. Okay, let's watch. So for example, for the simplicity of the program, we run the program for only 2 days. Okay, if the program can work for 2 days, it will work for a number of days, it doesn't matter. And we are taking 2 customers, for example. So let's see, number of customers is 2. So here I give some information. As you can see, dear customer, you are in day number 1. Parking number S1 to S5 are accessible, and S6 to S20 are general purpose. Choosing accessible will help you to choose any parking for today. If you choose non-accessible option, you can access the parking 6 to 20. Input a day number. It should start from 1 to 14. So if you choose day number 1, for example, so the program will tell you that you chosen day number 1. Do you want accessible parking? Your answer should be yes or no. So if you give yes, then I will show you all the parking S1 to S20. Okay, so which parking slot do you want to book from the above list? So for example, I book S1. So now my name, I gave my name, my car number, or license number. So I saved the information in an array. Okay, that the person name is Azim and his license number and his book number. Then I give him a ticket also. So this is the ticket highlighted. Okay. Then I go for the next customer. The same message I will give him. For example, he also want the parking on day number 1. and he doesn't want the accessible parking. It will be, he doesn't want to do excessive parking, so he choose no. So if he choose no, then there are these are the parking which are available S6 to 20. So he chooses S6, for example. Then as it is valid, so his name is, for example, this, and his this is his parking, sorry, ticket number, car license number. That's it. For day one, there was 2 customers. So we processed the data for the 2 customer, and the data saved successfully. As you can see here, day number 1, two people came and their information has been saved. So now we are in day number 2. As I told you, this program will go for 2 days. We can make 14 days. The video is very long. So we can make for 2 days. So for example, in the next day, only 1 customer came. So number of customers is 1. So in the same way, they will generate the same messages. So, and now I am asking him, you see here, this is because it's in day number 2. So it should start from day number 2 to 14. If you choose day number 1, he cannot. Day number should start from 2 to 14. So for example, if you take 7th number days, then okay, do you want accessible or not? For example, he doesn't want accessible, so I'll show him 6 to 20 S6. Again, for example, his name, for example, Donald, and his license number is D356. Okay, so that's it. So for 2 days, first day 2 customers, second day 1 customer came, and we booked their information. So that's the end of task 1 and 2. Now we're gonna go to start the statistics of the business. So ask the user, business administrator, we can say, please enter the day number. Use 1 to 40 to know the number of accessible spaces, general spaces, and total number of spaces used by customer day. Just you want to know the see the information of a particular day. So for example, he chose 1. Okay, so you can see here, as he choose 1 here, so number of accessible spaces used by the customer on day number 1 is 1. General spaces used 1, and total number of spaces used by the customer or booked by the customer on day 1 is 2. So this one is the number of accessible space used in 14 days period is 1. And the number of general spaces used, as you can see, there was 3 customer. 1 of them chose accessible and 2 of them chose non-accessible. So total 2 and 1, and total customer. So we have 3. So 14 days is over. All the storage will reset again. So as you can see, this is the all the arrays which is for accessible. Okay, which comes to the origin position, and this is the second one, which is for non-accessible. So here is 20 items, here is 14 items. Let's see, run the program so we can have an idea what are the validation check we have imposed here. For example, how many customer by mistake you give later. So it will say, please input a numeric only. So we gave here 2. Fine, there is okay. So again, here they say that input the day number. So you choose the day number, again, you give K, for example, they said integer only. But I said here, another validation is 1 to 14. So if you give 15, so it will say day number should start from 1 to 14, right? So if we choose 1, then fantastic. It will work like that way we showed before. So here again, so it's 1, for example, and I put my name. Here is my license number and booked it. And again, next customer, he put also 1, for example, and here he gave Y, for example. And you can see here S1 gone from here. Here S1, so it start from S2 because S1 already booked by someone else in the day number 1. So S2, fine. His name is Donald. His card license number is like this. Okay, we didn't do any validation on the license number or name. And this is day number 1 finished, and day number 2 now we are in. So again, we can give 1, and we can give, I should the validation check before, it should accept it 2 and 14. If you give any other value, it will not accept. So for example, I give 2. Okay, I don't want, and I want normal parking. So it will start from S6. I'll take it, and my name again. Okay, and car license number. So here, if you give any other value, it will not work except integer, and also 1 to 14. And if you give 19, it will say 1 to 14 only. I hope you understand what type of validation we have done here. So 1, for example, okay. So we can make an optional here, like if you want to see the reset values or not. This looks very scary, but it's a simple code, okay. So yeah, so the same statistic is produced. In day number 1, I have 2 special parking and 0 normal parking, and in day number 2. So in day number 1, total parking used is 2. And in 14 days period, special parking were 2, normal parking were 1. Altogether, there are 3 parking. So that's all for today. So all the 3 tasks, I hope this video will cover all these 3 tasks. Let me know if you have any question. You can reach to me my email at zim.shakhawat, azim dot shakhawat @gmail.com. Or if you comment, I will reply, inshallah. Okay, thank you very much for watching.